Spencer Silvera. Thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you for making it in the door first and holding the door open for Devin is Dead. Good to see you both. Boba McFetridge in the house. Howdy to you, my friend. MCL, mad cracker that he is. Tickle tickle. I will accept them. I will accept them. I will share them, and he will accept them. Pistol 148 here as well. Now here's a guy. Here's a guy who came into the live stream like he owned the place. Hey, I just gotta get some coffee. A BRB. Yay! A 40-year-old guy. Now here's a guy. You know, like, cool. I got you. It's cool. If Pants is here, the name of this live, I will share them. Kayla. Thank you, AI Bot, for putting a link to the charities. The charities, the official band of the Baked Salmon Network. Right there. Hey, there he
Can't
is.
stay tonight, but greetings from Chester, ill.
Hey, welcome, Ryan. I appreciate you, brother. And guess what I'm sharing on stream today? I got it right here next to me on the desk. So bless you, brother. It actually hangs back there on the wall. But I took it down so I would remember to share with everybody. Yeah, I got a couple of things to share with you folks. A couple of things I got in the mail this week. Maxwell English, let me grab my weed pipe. And I have birds. Do you have a bird sitting on your head? That's what we want to know. Yep, this one for you. Kind of late to be crawling around these parts. Sure it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Probably can, probably will. What's up, generic white female? Good to see you as well. You're so generic. Your name is so generic. What are you wearing today, generic white female? Tell me it's elastic band shorts and a tank top. Then you're in the car. Bubba McFetcher says, don't get to catch a lot of the streams due to work, but glad to be here. Oh, we're glad to have you. Love it. Thank you. I will watch them, says Matt. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Zoldrin's here. Zoldrin and his big buddy Jim. Big bad Jim. Good to have you here, Zoldrin. Bless you. I got a little something to share from Zoldrin as well. It's sitting right here in front of me. We'll get to that in just 1 minute. Generic white female says, hey, Salmon, have you ever got one of those ingrown toenails? I got one once and it hurt so freaking bad. You know what? I did because I deformed the nail after destroying a banister a few times. The nail just started growing ingrown. Hey, Salmon, I'm really glad you drove out here today. Yeah. Really glad you could make it out today. Thank you for that, GWF. Did you bring the green? I didn't bring the green. Just finishing up at work, says Jameson. Jameson, you're gonna like this stream, I think. Hey, Kayla.
Sir, I had intentions on being intentions with her.
What? Sounds like you already grabbed the weed pipe, Maxwell English. Sir, I really had intentions on being intentions with her. We were going to conversate, watch football. Thank you for that, Maxwell English. Bless you. Hey, Oblivion Cocoon's here. What's up, buddy? How's the guitar playing these days, my friend? Good to see you. Your son IM'd me. I'm sorry, sir. My son IM'd you. And why would he know to IM you? It's your second tour around these streams. Hello, Rainbow Kitty. Do you always ID your dates? That's right. This is going to sound a little weird, but can I see your ID? Oh, my mom keeps that in her purse, Maxwell English. I'm sorry. Who lives here? Well, I live here. Me, my mommy, and my daddy. You want to see this slot machine? My dad made this. Ooh. I'm winning. Winning. I had no intentions with nothing. She said her name was 22. Ahoy, hoy, Brick Newton's here. Just got back from buying some Yebisu beer for the stream. Let me ask you this. Yebisu is not cheap here. Yebisu fetches a pretty high price, but it's great beer. Is it pricey where you're at, Brick Newton? Question for you. Yebisu is probably one of the better beers that you can pick up down at 7-Eleven, and I don't get it as often as I'd like, only because it's cost so much. You could put that beer in the refrigerator, but a once a weeker I could do. Netflix chill, that's right, Amy Ramirez. Oblivion Cocoon says, I actually switched to playing piano instead of guitar. I'm going amateur semi-pro soon. Is this fact? Have I been missing Oblivion Cocoon piano jams on YouTube? Because if I have, they're not showing them to me, man. I'll look into it. But, I know a lot of guitar players who, like, one day out of the blue, they just suddenly play piano. And I'm like, how the f*** do you do that? How did you do that? It took me forever to learn, 10 chords on the guitar. And here you are like, oh, by the way, I can do this too. All right. Hey, Akoto Jest is here. Akoto Jest, sad story today, man. I went to put my hat on today, and I noticed that I had that Polish Boy Scout pin in my hat for like 2 years. It's gone. We don't know where it is. We found this Polish Boy Scout pin in our garden of all places, and put it on my hat. Our friend Akoto just, confirmed it was Polish. And there it sat in my hat for 2 years. I mean, it was like a screw-on pen. It wasn't like, it shouldn't have fallen off, basically. And I looked at my hat today, and it's gone. So hopefully it's in the house somewhere. Hopefully we find it in the house. I mean, I really only wear this hat in the house, to be honest. So it probably should be. Pistol 148, oh man, I just can't get in a lot of trouble. Yeah, 15 will get me 20. Kyoko, you're a member now. Kyoko, welcome to the stream. Ajani also. Brick Newton buying 5 memberships here. Suki Satsuki, the Black Dragon. 232 even. 23, my lucky number. Hannah Banana. Hannah Banana and A. Welcome, A. Good to have you here. That's pretty bad, A. Thank you for that, Brick Newton. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So, Kyoko, sounds Japanese. Suki Satsuki, what do you think, folks? Sounds Japanese? Do I have Japanese viewers watching my stream? That would be amazing. Maybe my stream's being suggested to Japanese viewers based on geography. But good to have you guys here. Omar's here. It's way watered down. That's right. Well done, sir. I'm in a good mood today, says Brick Newton. I appreciate that, brother. You certainly are. Look at that, folks. Even more channel members. We're well over the 100 member mark, and I'm loving it. I don't know how many more we need for another emoji, another badge. Of course, our most recent emoji was one Jeff Stacy. His head is so discernible, even at a small scale. He was a logical choice, suggested by our good buddy Ryan Maxwell. Ryan, who is today, what did he say? Chester, Illinois? Ryan, the Popeye guy, the one and only, makes his yearly pilgrimage to Chester, Illinois, where, was it Sagendorf? I'm not up on my Popeye lore. I feel like it was Sagendorf invented Popeye. No rubber, says a Koto Jest. Bitchin', brother. Good to see you here, man. So glad to have you. Maxwell English says, I didn't do anything yet. Yebisu is a very nice drop, Mr. Salmon. I bet it is. Seagar. Sagendorf was later. Thank you, Ryan Maxwell. It was Seagar. Of course it was, because his signature had the little cigar. What am I thinking? Of course it was Seagar. Well, it had an S and a G in it, so can't be down on me too much. Seagar created Popeye in Chester, Illinois, and so Ryan Maxwell goes out there once a year, no lie, to the Popeye Festival, and bless him for doing so. That he's a true fan. It'd be like any one of us traveling out to the Long Beach Sting House, for example, needlessly. But, any one of us do that, we're trying to just let people know. We're trying to enjoy our fandom is what we're doing, not letting anybody know anything. Yeah, we're enjoying our fandom. So let me show you guys something. I'll show you a couple of things, actually, that I got this week before we get started. So let me read you this note that I got from Mr. Zoldrin in the chat right now. It says, "Dear Mr. Salmon, roses are red, Dupay is boo." Oh my God, I didn't even know I sent that. Ew. From Zoldrin. This is the card I got. And Zoldrin, bless you, he sent me this satchel right here. Anybody want to venture a guess at what this satchel's made of?
Hello, Kayla.
Hey, Kayla.
I love you, baked daddy, smiling face.
After supper biscuit, as I live and breathe. What's up, brother? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I'm with you on that food cart. Also, that comment you left about the food cart. I agree with you. I miss them, and I miss them. I will miss them. This sack is made from a real kangaroo's scrotum. It says so right on the bottom there. And I got a little like a $1 coin with kangaroos on it. So bless you, Zoldrin. I love this little satchel. When I get my good backpack, I'm going to actually attach this to the backpack. I'll probably remove this little bead here and make it longer. But, I mean, this thing's epic. A sack made from a sack, exactly, Maxwell English. But I love it. It was very thoughtful of you. And I'm going to put it to good use. It's going to go on my hardy backpack when I get it. Another thing I got in the mail this week came from our buddy Ryan Maxwell. Ryan says here, recently Stephen Stephen De Stefano, the artist who was the head of licensing artwork for King Features for over 30 years, set up an account on Patreon. And among other perks, he was offering Post-it note sketches, and I picked one up for myself because he was one of the last Popeye artists I needed for my collection. And I know you love Popeye too, so I thought I would treat you to your very first piece of original Popeye artwork. So check this out. So we put it in this bamboo frame. Let's see if you guys can see this. Oh, I should say here also, he says, I told him a little bit about you and how you're an American expat living in Japan, and I asked him to add a little Japanese flair to your drawing. So there you go. So it says, for Phil. It says Ichiban on the blade, and there it is, Popeye, and it's got his signature right there. So look at that. Thank you, Ryan Maxwell and Zoldrin, for being so thoughtful. This is going right. There we go. What have I meant for you? Isn't that badass? Hey, All the Way Absurd is here. What are you doing? It's a killer drawing, is it not? But thank you guys so much for taking care of your salmon brother over here, your fishy bro. Someone for just made about 10 dozen. Wow, why so many? Why so many 10 dozen cookies? But bless you guys. All right, man. You guys ready to get started or what? Let's do this. Alrighty. Probably can. Probably will. Here we go. We're just going to take a very relaxed posture today on the stream, and we're going to look at some live streams. Take it easy, Ryan. See you later, man. I know Ryan will be in touch. I always beg him to share images from his trip over there to Chester, and he obliges kindly. So, yeah, we're going to look at some r slash TCAP and some r slash Hansen versus Predator. And just, a few posts that I thought were pretty funny. I think Probably Would is pretty funny. Now, I don't know if this was a picture that they saw elsewhere or if it was one that they made, but regardless, Probably Would is fucking funny to me. Baby 15 can get me 20. Probably can, probably would. I like how St. Michael's TCAP says it. Probably can't, probably won't. That always cracks me up. This is, I can get into this kind of memeage here. Oh, look at this. I'm not that big, but I know how to satisfy a girl. Your bail is $750,000. The small bail is almost as big as the big one. The reason I wanted to share this one, though, look at how defeated and haggard he looks. I never noticed that. He was all, full of vim and vigor, full of life when he entered the Sting House with his pizza. And boy, in this picture here, he could really use a nap, I think. Can I be released to my mother? That's right. They said I did something. I don't know. That's right. I'm going to need you to bring $15,000 here. That's a mom, I'm in trouble look at. How old was he? Anybody remember how old Sokol was? He was older than Lauren was when he got busted, right? Lauren was 36. Sokol had to be in his 40s, did he not? We got to have a Sokologist in the audience here, don't we? I'm just not remembering exactly how old he is in this video. My mom's my lawyer, Meat Rocket. That's right. 23, I believe, says Krautmaster. Yeah, I believe he was 23. Yep. An old 23. He was an old soul. 44, Jameson said. Generic white female says 44. Amy Ramirez, 44. Brick Newton, 45. 47. No, 45. He's built well. He's built well, says Omar. He's cute, though. Built well. But yeah, I mean, look at just how haggard he is. He is fucked. And someone pointed out in the comments there that it's the button at the bottom has finally given way. The straining button on his flannel. I'm going to look for that flannel when I get back to America. I would love to own that flannel. One with that exact pattern, the black, white, and red. Just for the yucks. Amy Ramirez, you wrote 37 here. Because he can find out right like that. That's right, generic white female. Because I can find out like that. 23, 44, 23. Built well. Yes, he's built well. Premium. Exactly. All right. Chicken Wing Extreme. Now, Chicken Wing Extreme says, reminder, this guy was only 26 when he was caught in Greenville, Ohio. The reason I wanted to share like this. Come here. Come here. No, why don't you come in here first? Yeah, that's what I thought. Walks right in, casually, closes the door behind him. No, that's when you split, dude. When a guy walks out and says, why don't you come here? You don't say, hey, that's what I thought. You bolt. Especially his foot. He had one foot out the door. But I'm going too far in the field. The reason I wanted to share this, I never noticed his crazy eyes. He's got sort of a Willis thing going on with this one eye. Hey, Ryan, he's got a Popeye thing going on. No, I just never noticed that the eye on our left is, I guess, his right eye seems to be much bigger than the eye on the the right eye is bigger than the left eye. The right eye is bigger than the big one. I'm not giving you an interview. Proceeds to give an hour-long interview, exactly. He's got a Popeye, exactly. What? No way. He bought his eyes here, believe it or not. The small eye is big as the large one. Thank you, fathers and son. His hair looks worse than mine at 48, says Brick Newton. He was going through a divorce, so it's kind of understandable. That's right. Yeah, Matt. You got the big O, little O. He's got the whole big O, little O thing going on. Buster Brown eye. He does got the Buster Brown eye. Giving us the stink eye. Nerd Nonsense is here. Good to see you, Nerd Nonsense. Bless you. Glad to have you here. Hum along if you can't sing along. He looks stoned. He does look a little stoned, doesn't he? Hum along if you can't sing along. Good to have you here, my friend. The generic white male eye, exactly. Looks like he's been crying. Tell the kid I'm sorry. Yeah, the kid. Is that what he says? Tell the kid I'm sorry. Just this kid I've been talking to. This kid, yeah, I know, it's a kid. I think he cries a lot, right? Will I be going to jail tonight? I think I need an attorney. Well, what is it, Alonzo? Now, despite the fact that they got the wrong Predator on this Mario meme, I still approve. What is it, Alonzo? Yes, no, maybe so. Maybe. Okay, maybe. Yeah, it's a little late to be prowling around Bowser's castle. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's so dumb. It's so dumb, it's funny. A little late to be prowling around Bowser's castle. Yeah, it is, isn't it? 15 to get me 20. Timothy Isaac, your princess is in another castle. It's me, Alonzo. That's all right. They got the wrong Predator, but it still made me laugh. I gotta upvote that. I will upvote them. This one says, coincidence? I worked for Purolator, and this just came across my desk. I hope there's a pizza inside. I don't know if you guys can read that. The Whirlpool customer service from Jeff Sokol. I just wanted to share this one because I appreciate people seeing Predator names out in the wild. And I'm trying to think if I've ever run into a Predator name out in the wild. I feel like I must, because some Predator names are not particularly unique. Jeff Sokol is rare enough that I'd probably get giddy if I ran across that one. But I've probably seen like a Charles Harding or help me out here, Christopher Moore. There's plenty of Predator names that seem relatively common that I would still revel in finding. But Jeff Sokol's a gem, and I appreciate this person with the nice nails sharing with us their find. Says, Jeff really trying to sneak that contract by you. That's right. The small appliance is as big as the large appliance. Is it illegal to purchase a Whirlpool? Yeah, well, it is after this invoice. Maybe that's why he was getting pissed at the plumber. Getting pissed at plumber. I worked with a guy called Mike Willis. Nice. Mike Willis. Did you give him the stink eyes, Aldrin? This is Hum Along. Grant Hum Along says, I worked with James Rutherford. Nice. No shit. Granted, that isn't the most uncommon name out there. No, but it's brilliant. It's great. I'd be dropping TCAP quotes like, yeah, I knew what this was. Or what does he say? I knew this. Or I knew this would happen. Or something. Tell your coworker James Rutherford to apologize to the kid. Tell the kid I'm sorry. Fathers and sons, I saw a sweet shop named As For Chocolates in the Middle East. Nice. As For Chocolates. Did you bring your caller with you? That is awesome. It's just curious, Omar. I mean, look at my face. I was just curious. Next, oh yeah, Senator Anthony Palumbo. This poor bastard. This poor bastard, Anthony Palumbo. I think he's turned off all his comments on his videos. Anthony Palumbo's senator. And why wouldn't you, right? Let's see. Let's just go look at a couple of them. Meet the candidates. Oh, they have comments turned on this one. Look at Ernest Timmons. Is that the Ernest Timmons from Reddit? I bet it is. He's Anthony Palumbo, and he's brought a gift. So if you don't know, this guy is a senator named Anthony Palumbo. Unfortunate name. And people are commenting below, I met him in Atlantic City. It was the cleanest, best pleasure. I just stopped by. Yeah, I just stopped by. I put my vote in the refrigerator. You were good directions. Yeah, you give good elections. That's right, you give good elections. All right, let's see. Here's a long one. Before I voted for Senator Anthony Palumbo, I was looking through all the I appreciate a troll that only if you're if you're in the know do you know. Otherwise, you might go, well, he said he gives good elections, so he's gonna vote for him. All right. My name is Jane Hansen. Why don't you have a seat right over there? Okay. I'm not a Democrat or anything. I'm just saying. He took a bit of a gamble not closing this comment section. There you go. He took a bit of a gamble. Yeah. By the way, when I say took a bit of a gamble, that's me imitating a conscious type person imitating Anthony Palumbo. CTP, wherever you are today, I hope you're doing great, my friend. No, I just stopped by. You can put that in the refrigerator. He's not a driver at night. Just joking. How do you translate just joking to another language? Just something? Okay. Just joking becomes just something. Yeah, I'm not a voter at night. I blazed before watching this. Dude, how many comments are there? There are many. Okay, we're not going to go through them, but you took a bit of a gamble not closing the comments section. This poor guy. But anyways, yeah, Senator Anthony Palumbo gets a lot of comments when they're open, but I was surprised that those are open. Oh, because that's not his channel. That's why it's Politics New York. How about this one? Yeah, comments. We can use soap. Dude, there he is. We can use soap. Poor guy. West Virginia Senate channel. Okay, this has got to have closed comments, right? Yeah, 0 comments. 0 comments. Well, there you go. Oh, but there actually haven't been. Oh. I'm not going to say anything. I'll leave this poor guy alone. There you go. So, Senator Anthony Palumbo, the man, the myth. He could smell my breath, 2026. You give good elections, yep. A beer in every refrigerator. Don't get drunk with that. From the Anthony Palumbo's 2026 U.S. Senate campaign. He's not gay or anything. He want to be top candidate. You see how this comment looks, right? Anyways, I thought that was funny. Old Palumbo. Here we go, folks. I got a question for you. Let go of the soup. Those are good. Well, here we go. What would you like to see in a TCAP museum? Any suggestions here? I'll read the post. I'll see if you guys have any suggestions here. If everything in the TCAP universe had been preserved, what artifacts would you like to see displayed in a new national TCAP museum? Some initial ideas. Sokol's checked shirt hanging in the lobby with arms outstretched in a hugging, welcoming gesture to greet visitors. I like that. Sokol's pizza box and remaining fossilized slices as the chief exhibit. This will be kept in a little room of its own in a small climate-controlled glass case, which is almost as big as the big room itself. Woolen shattered sunglasses displayed in a sad-looking dustpan and brush setup. Nice. I like that. Dupé's bag of goodies, excitingly arranged on a table. Excitingly. Palumbo's beer, still in the bag on the table, sitting there quietly and philosophically and still at room temperature. Jeff Stacy's keys, that's a good one. The stool, which one? The barking stool? Or any of them. I like that. The 9 shirt, totally. The 9 shirt, that would probably take up an entire wall. That thing was gargantuan. Hum along if you can't sing along. I'd like to see Chris Hansen's former journalistic integrity enshrined in a golden toilet. I'm with you there, brother. Good job. The old Chris Hansen who was seeking to change the world. Anglerfish, yeah, we need the 9 shirt. Good to see you, Anglerfish. A plate of brownies. Oh my God, those things would probably be on their halfway to turning into diamonds at this point. Marvin Lackhand's ball stain, says Soldier. Yikes. On the towel. Yeah, Chris Hansen's urn. Oh, Maxwell English. Come on now. Kennelly's towel. Ooh, gross. Anytime I go into a McDonald's, I always check the bathroom stalls just to see if there's a crumpled up, crunchy towel in the corner. The vibrating chair controller. Oh, I love it. Which button is it? It's getting hot. How come? Good to see you, Ask Mr. Science. How's sciencey things going these days? Generic white female says an apple pie. Eat an apple pie. I get you an apple pie. Kevin's camera from the base. Absolutely. Twink Toilet's obituary. Nice. Emily Bix's library card. Yeah, her mom might keep that in her purse, so. A wax model of Sokol's boner. That might be it. We might be able to arrange that. Wonder where he's at these days. Wonder if he's low enough that he'd accept $50 to make a wax model of his boner. If I can get it, Zoldrin, I'm sending it to you. I'll attach this kangaroo scrotum to it. We could start building a whole person to you and I. We'll just keep sending it back and forth. An entire predator. Beginning with the scrotum pouch. Mike's Hard Liquor. Yep. Mike's Hard Liquor. Stale brownies, of course. The pool table with a bowl of hard candy. Nice. A bloody banister. That's right. A bloody banister. Cocaine. I don't know. I suspect that would all be done up before it made it out onto the floor. Chris Hansen pre-cheating on his wife. With his original wife. Yeah, that's right. Chris Hansen has been very publicly with many women. Dell Stub Toe. Excuse me, Dell. I'm sorry. It's for the greater good. We're gonna have to take this from you. We'll help you get a prosthetic. The bar that shattered after Kazuo. What was it? Kazuo Atsuku, something like that. After he went head first in it. Good to see a bloodbath. Bloodbath McGrath, a former winner of the fun and games portion of the show, which we will be doing here shortly. The iced tea pitcher from Fortson, like to see that. The taser gun, nice, Omar. The cod hat, figure indexer, pleasure pack, the old webcam, the Undertaker trench coat and cowboy hat, love it. The ghillie suit, nice, Jameson. Oh, I'd love that too. Dell's banister, yep. Taser from Long Beach. All right, a tub of Cool Whip. What's up, Vex? Good to see you. Is the museum full of hidden cameras? They've even put one under a leaf. Ambrosia's black hat and duster like a coat of armor. That would be epic. Boom mics from TCAP. Have the original boom mic guys walking around carrying them. You can get their autograph, get a photo with them. Not even a wax statue, it's just miss them, it says. In the arms of an angel. Jeff Stacy. Did you guys ever see the Jeff Stacy crime scene photos? I have it up on my channel somewhere. It says Jeff Stacy supplemental crime scene photos. Yeah, they're pretty burly. Seeing Jeff Stacy self-deleted, I guess. But yeah, that video is up on my channel somewhere. Just look for a yellow thumbnail with Jeff Stacy's head. I think it says Jeff Stacy crime scene photos in the title. And there he is. Jeff Stacy. Thank you for to Ryan Maxwell for hooking me up with those images. Chuck Harding no longer with us. Oh, Grandpa. Fathers and sons. Oh, Donnie. Did Donnie leave us? Is Donnie gone? Look, he's got the old squint eye too. It must be just something that predators do. One eye wide, one eye squinking. Brown eye winking. And Michael Walker. Look at him. This is Diet Punch, right? This is low-cal punch, is it not? There's only 5 of them. I know we've got more, but yeah, I just wanted to still reminisce. In the arms of an angel. Here's a current photo of Clifford Wallach, the guy that brought his son. Somebody says absolutely, completely, totally F this guy and the wife that chose him over their child. He's one of those preds like Thomas Bodnar, where you cannot even find humor in any aspect of them to make fun or joke about because they're so vile and anger-inducing. Well, I have to say, I rarely find myself getting, angry at predators. I'm mostly laughing at them because you got to laugh in order to take it serious. And this guy's a POS. I'm not going to argue with that. There you go. Just thought I'd share the current RSO photo of Clifford Wallach, just in case you're wandering around and happen to bump into this guy. You know who to look out for. That's my only intention. I had no intentions with nothing. I hate that guy, says Vex. For very good reason. Victor Wells. I was trying to remember what sting this guy was in. Anybody recall? Jameson, you know where this guy was from? But I can picture him. I feel like it was Riverside. I can picture him with a greasy, sloppy little hat on his head. Was it Riverside? Okay, Big Kahuna says Riverside. What's up, BKB? Good to say ya, my friend. The Big Kahuna Burger. Also another former winner of the Big Salmon Fun and Games, as is Ask Mr. Science. Hambubger's oxygen mask. What? That's what you want to see in the museum? Hambubger's oxygen mask? Nice. Victor looks like budget Breaking Bad ripoff character. He does. That's pretty good. Good call on your part. But yeah, I wanted to show you again the latest RSO mugshot. So if you ever run into this guy, to cross over to the other side of the street. What's up, Xana? He looks like he's waiting for you to laugh at a dirty joke. He does. That is an excellent observation. Susie Sunbeam. Did the last live get taken down? You know what? It had to be sequestered, because at the beginning of the live stream I was talking about MAPs. You guys may remember I was talking about MAPs, and YouTube didn't like that. I think they thought that I was in support of. So the last live stream is dead and gone. So taught me a lesson. Don't talk about MAP campsites. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Yeah, it does. In hindsight, it makes a lot of sense. So we weren't glorifying it, but don't forget Jerry Hetherington's. Don't forget Jerry Hetherington's glory hole. Soldern says, just the hole. You're like, what is this? It's just the hole. Oh, I thought you would have had like the the piece of wood that the hole was in. No, we couldn't get that, but we got the hole. You can't really see it, but ask Mr. Side LGBTQ plus. Yeah. Those are subjects that I probably should shy away from. I should probably be a little shy. Speaking of former winners of the fun and games portion of the show, I don't think I pointed this out earlier, but Jameson's name right there at the bottom left of the screen. Jameson was a winner last week with like 118 points or something. 118 Jameson. So, so if you guys want to try and knock Jameson off of his high horse, we'll be playing the game here in just a matter of minutes. A nice casual stream here today. Oh, Ernest Timmons, high school pick. Shout out to TCAP Case Studies, who so kindly collates these images for us. So Ernest Timmons, if you guys remember Ernest Timmons, the sweaty SOB who showed up with the camera that some guy named Kevin on the base told him to bring. Nice bald spot. Is that what that is? Or is that sun shining down, Brick Newton? It kind of does look like a bald spot. But there he is as a young man. Looks like a normal, average-looking guy. There's a rather blurry picture of him. I don't know if he's on the football team or what he's doing there. Football team, there you go. Oh, look, they got Redskins helmet. Well, that's offensive. Somebody showing a valiant warrior chief on your helmet. Who does he look like here? Looks like Joey from Friends or something. How you doing? And there it is. It is Joey from Friends. Look at that, Ernest Timmons. How you doing, huh? I'm gonna have a picture of your boobies I could see, huh? Get out of here. Looks like George McFly. Johnny Cash. Is that the Johnny Cash look? Look at that. Oh, it does look like Johnny Cash. Who said that? Ask Mr. Science? Holy shit. The Folsom Blues. Look at that. Johnny Cash. Good call. Who else we got up here? Kevin Westerbeck. I love Kevin Westerbeck's yearbook photos. I don't know how old he was, but he's clearly older than me because I didn't live... I was alive during this hairstyle, but I absolutely wasn't in high school during this hairstyle. So, one for the road. That's right. One for the road. Kevin, I love this hairstyle, though. These pictures are great. And look at that one. That's so epic. This guy looks like he could have been on Dogtown, you know, spinning 360s on his old fiberglass skateboard with the little, 5-inch independent trucks or something. And look at the size of that tie. Yeah, I thought that it was a fashion statement, but then I remember this guy only stands like 3.5 feet tall, so that's a normal tie. A normal tie on a very small dude, but I love his hairstyle, man. If I could rock that hairstyle right now, I would. I think it's great. It's a good look. Wearing dad's tie, that's right. But I mean, like I said, I was alive when this sort of an outfit, this, vest with the plaid tie, large collar thing was popular. I was too young to be rocking it. I was a kid, and here's Kevin. I mean, he doesn't look like a bad dude. He doesn't look like a bad dude, but you know what? Looks can be deceiving. And again, I love this. This is like 70s rock and roll guitarist hair. Dig it. Looks great, man. Is he standing on a chair for the photo? Most likely. Sears, definitely. Yep. But shout out to Westerbeck for having the best yearbook photos. I will photograph you. Well, I'll photograph you. Well, I'll daze and dream you. Yep. It was a plea. I learned my lesson the first time. Well, apparently not. Kevin Westerbeck walks in, and he's very short. He's barely 5 feet tall. So he comes in and jumps up on the bar stool. What's this? Change for the yearbook, 1977. There you go. Yeah, best yearbook photos yet. Now, Todd Spikes. You guys remember Todd Spikes? The cop, right? The cop that, I don't even think he made it to the house. I think they busted him ahead of time because he had firearms and whatnot. The one for the road predator, that's right. He didn't walk in, he waddled in. He sure did. He kind of skipped in from the car. Yeah, it looks like a little punk, doesn't he, ask Mr. Science? This mother... Look at this little piece of total punk, dude, wearing his graphic tee. It probably says like off-roading or fetch this with a dog flipping you off, fetch this. Or like Ernie Esty in my grade school days, the kid that wore the skunk weed shirt to school in like 3rd grade or something. 4th grade, just skunk weed with a skunk all blazing with pot leaves on it. And I don't think he got sent home for it. I think back then that was like, okay. Also, I think Ernie's family was a little poor, so it's like, what are you going to do? Send him home to turn the shirt inside out? I don't think he had many options. Good old Ernie Esty. Shout out wherever you are, Ernie. Ernie and family. Looks like a total little punk, though. So, yeah, he looks like a guy that would grow up to be inappropriate. I could see why he became a cop now, somebody said. How do I know you're not a cop? How do I know you're not trying to set me up? How do I know you're not my dad trying to set me up? Oh, someone said it right here. Durr. I don't know. How do I know you're not my dad trying to set me up? I must have seen out of the corner of my eye. I'll get to that in a minute. You ask if he has a bowl cut. Epic. All right. We have more Todd Spikes here. My favorite comment on here for the Todd Spikes is somebody said here, Future Gandalf. Future Gandalf for Todd Spikes. You guys seen Todd Spikes lately? Do we need to do this here? Todd, just in case you guys haven't seen, Todd Spikes. TCAP. Images. Yeah, here's Future Gandalf. Future Gandalf. There he is. Todd Monroe Spikes, bro. He went from that to that. He's turned into the love child of Gandalf and Hagrid. I don't know who Hagrid is. Love Todd Spikes bumming a cigarette from the drop the keys guy. Yeah, big Goonaburger, no shit, Give me flashbacks to growing up in poverty in the deep south. No joke. Come along. Good to have you here, my friend. You shall not age. There he is. Looks like we have 3 pictures. He still looks like he's got that fucking cocky grin here, doesn't he? Kind of blown out there. Oh, look at look. It looks like what was that dude's name on that 70s show? You guys know who I'm talking about. That's who he's reminding me of there. That's just a Floby haircut. Nice. Kelso, thank you. Looking like Kelso right there. Mantis Toboggan. Oh, we're just reminiscing here, Mantis Toboggan. We're looking at some images of Todd Spikes from his yearbook. Again, was this TCAP case studies? That's right, TCAP case studies. Shout out. Bless you. Bless you for that. Oh, my. Top creators we love. And there he is. TCAP case studies. Open link in a new tab. Where's that? TCAP case studies. Oh, do they only have one channel? Well, there you go. One video, but they got 328 subscribers. Full Mike Manzi police interrogation. Awesome. Shout out to TCAP case studies for sharing these images with us. All right. Stephen Benoff. He's been on, but he's also been off. Stephen Benoff, 13. No, she said, or he said he was 23. He said he was 23, so what's the problem? Stephen Benoff as a young man. These are going to look really vintage. I do like those glasses, though. I do like those glasses. I would wear them. I will wear them. He looks like Ernie from My Three Sons. Hey! How old is that reference? Buddy Holly, that's right. Stephen Benoff. 13? No. He said he was 23. What's the problem? There's Benoff. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. You can see the Benoff in him. And a handsome young man. Look at that. It looks like a photo from my grandpa's yearbook. There he is. What a handsome young man. And he turned into a big-time creep. Yep, total Ernie Douglas from My Three Sons. Was this from when he was 13? He was 23. What's the problem? He has the yearbook. That's the problem. And this would put the frog emoji right there from referencing the shirt. I love it. That's classic. Looks like a dude who buys pantyhose at 7-Eleven. Hey, they sell pantyhose at 7-Eleven. I've verified that. I verified that previously. He has a dead mom in the attic. Oh my God. Look at this guy. Someone please explain what hairstyle this is. King of Lost Soul says he's got the John DuPay thing going on. Look at this hairstyle. Can you guys see that? What is that? That is total DuPay. Man, he's got DuPay, and then look at it. It's a cross between DuPay and Gosling. Brian Gosling. Look at it. Looks like he used a wood grainer to comb his hair. Big Salmon, how goes it? I mean, what's this all about? Ramona's diaper. Good to see you, Ramona's diaper. Always a pleasure, my friend. Ramona's diaper. If you haven't followed Ramona's diaper on YouTube, I don't know how this person puts out so many TCAP memes. I feel like it's multiple per day, unless I just get fed ones that I hadn't seen before. But good on you, my friend. I love the energy, and I love the effort. You got game. Spikes the size of splinters, exactly. Anyways, I thought that was pretty clever. And I think this guy should probably explain what's going on with the hairdo. He got the whole DuPay thing going on. I never thought I would see that hairdo twice. Can you count your hair, says Devin is dead, when you need a magnifying glass to style your hair exactly, one by one. Epic. All right. Good one. Thank you for sharing that. Who was it again? Make sure we get their shout out of here. X, King of Lost Souls, X. You give good erections. All right. Very simple meme here. Very simple and very enjoyable. Just titled, I Gotta Take Off. It's brilliant. Hey, you know, it reminds me. There was some hullabaloo on Reddit this week, as there always is, I guess. But unfortunately, it spilled over into TCAP, r/TCAP, fans Hansen versus Predator, because the r/fans Hansen versus Predator had begun. What do you not banning? What do you call it? Just like nixing posts that were that they didn't find funny or that they didn't find appropriate for some reason or otherwise interesting. They were getting low engagement or something, so they decided to take those posts down. And so people were getting really butthurt about it and going over to r/TCAP. And I can understand you post something, you think it's funny, and then the mods decide it's not and they take it down. But my take on that, low effort memes, I guess they were memes that they deemed low effort. I deemed this one, objectively low effort, but it's funny. I love it. I think it's great. A roughly cut out head of Wolin put on a plane, and with the title, I Gotta Take Off. And it's on fans Hansen vs. Predator. So I think the people complaining that their images, their memes were taken down for being low effort, they may have actually been low effort. I can't say without seeing them. I will see them. But something to consider also is that fans of Hansen vs. Predator has a team of mods that it is their job to curate the images that we see on this subreddit. And if they decide, here's rule number 1 right here. No shit posting, no low effort posts. If they decide that a post is low effort, then that's their job. Don't get angry at them for doing their job. But I do notice that r/TCAP is much more open to posts that some might deem low effort. I'm happy to say that this sort of meme, which is when I first heard about it, I'm like, oh no. I go to fans Hansen versus Predator for this exact kind of meme. I love it. I got to take off with Wolin's head on the front of a plane. Well, that meme didn't get taken down. So I think there's every reason to believe that if you have a meme, consider whether you think it's going to be seen as low effort. And if it is, just don't post it there. They're probably going to take it down. I think they have an auto mod too, and I don't know how that works, but maybe they've set it up to say, if it looks like Jeff Sokol, don't post it until we, approve it. Whatever the case is, it's their prerogative. We can like it or lump it. And frankly, I want to say I'm happy to see that a meme like this gets a pass. Still, to this day, on r/fans Hansen versus Predator, the mods are doing mods work there. And I appreciate it. He lies and says he's a Boeing 747. He's an 8x8 guy. Engine failure because I wasn't doing anything. That's right. Okay, my friends. Now, today's game is based on this post from fans of Hansen vs. Predator. Best TCAP quote for this. And it says, Sexpert shares 4 simple words you should always say during sex. 4 simple words. Here's what we've done, my friends. The AI bot and I. Here we go. If
Hello,
you want to
Kayla.
Kayla, what's up?
I'm just here to drink beer and watch the game.
Oh yeah, who's playing tonight? Brick Newton. Here is we've taken
Yeah.
Hey, hum along if you can't sing. Welcome, my friend, to the Minnow Mob. Hey, hum along if you can't sing. And those of you others that have gotten their memberships just today, go ahead and look at my entire catalog, and you'll find there's a slew of videos that I either can't make public or have decided not to make public. And you will find those particularly of interest. Maybe ones that I enjoy are the uninvited videos, where I go snooping around Japan, places that I was not invited, risking being thrown out of the country. Big Kahuna Burger, we are filming. That's right. Forward role-playing chat room, dude. You feel me? So here's what I've done. The AI bot, the DD bot, if you will, and I have taken popular TCAP quotes, which consist of 4 words already. We didn't modify any. We didn't shorten any. We went through and we came up with 15. I actually did 15 this time. I want to see how 15 works. We always do 10. 10's probably right in the sweet spot, but we're going to try 15 today. And if it gets too unwieldy, we'll go back to 10 next week. But here you go. I'm going to give you the first letter of each word, and all you have to do is tell me the predator that you associate with this quote. If it gets too difficult, I'll give you guys hints. All right? I will hint them. I will help them. Let me open my cheat sheet here and make sure I don't forget any. Okay. All right, here we go. For example, for 1 point, which predator would you associate with this quote? For 1 point. It's an easy one. Please brush your teeth. Lauren Jameson, good job. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Was it Jameson that got it first? It was Jameson that got it first. Who said Jazzwinder? Who said Jazzwinder Chima? I see it on my one screen, but I don't see it on this screen. Somebody said it. That's fucking hilarious. Not a whole lot. So here's what you need to do, Ramona's diaper. You need to give me the first. There it is. I Fart Radio. Good to see you, I Fart Radio. God damn it, I Heart Radio. My favorite radio show from San Diego. Their entire catalog was on iHeartRadio, and then they had a falling out or something, and now their entire catalog is gone. And that was like 25 years of radio shows, man. God damn it, hate iFart Radio, but I like iHeart sucks, good. But I like iFart Radio, the person in my live stream right now. I appreciate. Okay, not a whole lot is actually Lauren, so that one goes to Jameson. So after 1, we have Jameson on the board and in the lead with 1. Everyone else is 0. Number 2 is going to be worth 2 points. So tell me, which predator would you associate with this quote? Jumn. Some of these might be difficult. So let me see. Maybe I should start helping. This predator... This predator was bald. Hannah Banana, I got gifted a membership like 30 minutes ago. Thank you so much to whoever gifted it. Well, somebody help me out. Who gifted those memberships? Oh, I can't scroll back that far? Was it Brick Newton? Who was that? Somebody help me out in the chat. I feel badly because I can't see who it was. Well, yes, she did get gifted a membership. Brick Newton. Okay, it was Brick Newton. That's what I thought. Brick Newton. Bless you, brother. I was pretty sure it was. Rainbow Kitty splitting. All right, Rainbow Kitty, take care. So, who was this predator? This predator was bald. This predator looked like Anton LaVey. This predator, you almost got it. You almost got it. I need his first and or last name. Not screen name doesn't work. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, I got the right guy. All right, I'll give you guys another hint. The first word is just. The first word is just. Now, maybe I got the wrong predator. Because I'm surprised you guys don't have this one yet. Is Jameson here? Just. All right. This one's harder than I thought. The M is my. M-Y. Auto video. Auto video. Oh, it is this guy. Okay, this predator's name is in his screen name. There you go, David. Auto video. Big Kahuna Burger. Good night, my friend. Gentlemen, good night. Oh wait, you're doing an auto video quote. Gentlemen, good night. Or maybe you're actually leaving. It was in fact David Deemer's Grout Master. I'll give it to you. Just under my nuts? No, it's just using my noodle. Just using my noodle. Now, somebody tell me that that's not David Deemer's. No, you know, I feel like a real dork, but I thought that was Deemer's. Auto video does have the word David right in it. Just using my noodle, so you can use my other noodle. I'm giving that one to Grout Master. Good job, David. Grout Master. After 2, we have Grout Master with 2, Jameson with 1, everyone else with 0. I'm already seeing that 15 of these is going to be too many. Hey, but you know what? We'll stick it out. We'll see what we can do. All right, here we go. Number 3, Duncan P. We're doing number 3 is worth 3 points. Duncan P. I'm going to show you we're doing only 4-word quotes that came out of their mouths in 4 words. Or Hansen or decoys. I forgot to mention that. Some of these will not be predators. Some of these may be Hansen. Some of these may be from a decoy. So it's all the TCAP verse. And I'll give you an example here, Duncan P. Number 3 for 3 points. What predator would you associate with this quote? And I want their first and or last name. There you go, Duncan P. You got it. So this predator was involved in the Petaluma sting. Jameson's already got it. Don't bring the girls. Don't bring the girls. Actually, Jameson got it. That means that after 3, we have Jameson with 4, Grout Master with 2. Absolutely. Number 4 is going to be worth 5 points. Don't bring the girls was the quote in question. Here we go. Number 4 for 5 points. Tell me, who is this predator? And I will help you guys out if I think you need it. Now that we bring this song all together. Oh, you know what? No. Now, again, I said predator, but it could be anybody from the, from the entire sting. Got it. You're close. Decoy Dan. Who said it? Decoy Dan. It actually was Decoy Dan. How you doing, Stanley? You doing good? I'm giving that one to Grout Master. It looks like. How you doing, Stanley? You doing good? Grout Master, you got it. After 4, we have Grout Master with 7, Jameson with 4, everyone else with 0. Let's make number 5 worth 8 points. How you doing, Stanley? Sorry, I say who is that predator when I shouldn't have. Tough Drive? Tough Drive. There you go. All right. For 8 points. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a long haul. All right. We can do this, folks. Number 5 for 8 points. Tell me, which predator do you associate with this 4-word quote? I'll give you a hint. The first word, and it's not necessarily a predator. This could be a decoy. It could be Hansen himself. That's it. It's either going to be a decoy, a predator, or Hansen himself. The first word here is no. No, N-O. The first N is no. See you later, Zoldrin. Take care, brother. My actual brother. Boba McFetridge, I'm giving that one to you. It was actually Chris Hansen saying, no hug for me. No hug for me. Good job, Boba. Mick Fetridge. On the board. Shit. Say, ooh, I'm going to hug you. The first word here is I'm. Hang on a second. I'm being told I'm buffering. Let me check my internet speeds here. I'm giving that one to Duncan P. Hopefully you guys can hear me. My AI bot's telling me I'm buffering. Let me see what my upload speed is here. Whoop. It's 80. I mean, shit, that should be high enough. All right. Well, I don't know what's going on here. Who got it? Elliot. No, it wasn't Elliot. It was absolutely Alonzo Wade. I'm giving that one to Duncan P. Oh, are we good again? Okay. Thank goodness. Let's see. I want to make sure that the right person got it. I was so concerned about my stream buffering. Brick Newton, not Elliot. I'm here to party was correct, but it wasn't the name. I'm giving that one to Duncan P. Alonzo Wade. Duncan P. now on the board and in the lead with 9 points. Have you been a winner in the past, Duncan? I feel like you have. I feel like Duncan P. has been a winner of the game in the past. Here we go. So, I'm not that good on the internet, says Pistol. Duncan P. with 9. Bobo McFetridge with 8. Groutmaster 7. Jameson 4. Everyone else 0. Let's make number 7 worth 10 points. 10 points. Haven't ever won but close, says Duncan. Maybe today's your day. I'm here to party was the actual quote. Sorry, I got sidetracked with checking my internet speeds. Here we go. Number 7 for 10 points. Which predator would you associate with this impossibly difficult game? This quote. Worst game idea ever. This predator, this is a predator, by the way. This predator, where was this sting? It was in Florida. This predator was in Florida. Take a hot bath, good guess. Brick Newton, not it. How about I give you the first letter? The first letter is these. 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 Again, sting was in Florida. It was a predator. Nope, not Donald. Very good, Duncan P. You almost got it. Jameson got it. Michael Willis. These are home-baked. Generic white male. Michael Willis. I'm giving that one to Jameson. Like I said, I need first and or last name of the predator, and that's exactly what Jameson provided to us. Jameson, with a commanding lead here now. After 7, we have Jameson with 14. Duncan P. with 9. Boba McFetridge, 8. Groutmaster, 7. Everyone else, 0. Number 8 is worth 11 points. Not 11 points. It can't be. It's worth 15 points. These are home-baked? Yep, these are home-baked. Wow. These are home-baked. Here we go. Number 8 for 15 points. In the worst idea for a game ever, which predator would you associate with a quote that had these 4 starting initials? This predator, it is a predator, is generally referred to by all 3 of his names for some reason. Just some of the predators get that. You know, like, I don't know, Alonzo Hampton Wade or something, who this is not. But this predator is generally referred to by his 3 names, first, middle, and last. Not JPW. This predator had a speech impediment. John Adam Daniels, giving that one to Flight Sim Soup. Flight Sim Soup. Great name. Flight Sim Soup. It actually was John Adam Daniels. Am I being taped? Flight Sim Soup. The quote in question is, am I being taped? Giving that one to you, Flight Sim Soup, that means that after 8 we have Flight Sim Soup with 15, Jameson 14, Duncan P 9, Boba McFetridge 8, Groutmaster 7, everyone else 0. Number 9 is going to be worth 20 points. Here we go. For 20 points, my friends, which predator would you associate with a quote sporting these very initials here. This predator, and it was a predator. Hey, I struck Thriller. Good to see you. You ready to play? Am I going to get arrested? That's right. That was the previous one. This one is not John Adam Daniels. This predator was busted in Long Beach. This predator came across a little bit arrogant. Not going to lie. This predator, the first word of this quote is this. All right, is the word THIS. Not Corey Edgar. Good guess. I struck Thriller. This is a 4-word quote, by the way. I struck Thriller. We're looking to complete. I'm giving it to Duncan P. I will accept misspellings of words as long as I can tell you. I can't compete in this game even though I know every phrase by heart. It says Oblivion Cocoon. You got it, man. This is Punch, right? That's the quote we're looking for. And we had Duncan P say Watt Wrecker, and I'll accept Watt Wrecker. I'll give it to you, my friend. We do accept misspellings. That means that after 9, we have Duncan P on the board, and already on the board, but now in the lead with 29. Flight Sim Soup with 15. Jameson 14. Boba McFetridge 8. Groutmaster 7. Everyone else 0. Number 10 is going to be worth 30 points. Here we go, my friends. 30 points. Tell me, which predator would you associate with this quote right here? What kind of the first letter there, the first W is well. 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 A name so offensive we can't say it on TV. That's right, Bald Beaver Hunter. Westerbeck, I struck Thriller, you got it. Well, I'll watch ya. Well, I'll watch ya is the quote we're looking for. Well, I'll watch ya. I struck Thriller from out of nowhere to upset the players here. Just shows up in the middle of the game and suddenly on top of the scoreboard. After 10, we have I struck Thriller with 30. Duncan P close behind with 29. Flight Sim Soup with 15. Jameson 14. Boba McFetridge 8. Groutmaster 7. Everyone else 0. Let's go to number 11. Number 11 is going to be worth 40 points. You had cat stuff to do? That's all right. Take care of them kitties. All right, here we go. Number 11. I struck Thriller and everyone else. Tell me which predator you would associate with this one. This is a predator. I guess all the rest of these are predators, so we could just put that to rest. This is a predator busted in Riverside. Hey, I want to give a shout out to one of our youngest viewers. A young man named Jasper. Jasper, how are you? Oh my, good to have you here, my friend. Good to see you. Jasper, did you see my Popeye picture? I gotta show this to Jasper. Look at my Popeye picture I got. My friend, my good friend, sent it to me. A drawing of Popeye. So, there you go, Jasper. I thought you might appreciate that. Good to have you here, Jasper. Take care of your dad, will you? All right, let's get back to it. This guy was busted in Riverside. Anybody get it? Lauren? Walter Bapst. I'm giving that one to Flight Sim Soup. It is, in fact, getting my ass kicked. You're killing it over here. I mean, Flight Sim Soup. You now have 55 points to take a commanding lead. After 11 so far, we have 4 more of these. Flight Sim Soup with 55. I struck Thriller with 30. Duncan P 29. Jameson 14. Boba McFetridge 8. Groutmaster 7. Everyone else 0. Getting my ass kicked. Yay, CTP. We were talking about you earlier. I don't know if you heard that, but I was doing my no, I just stopped by. Yeah, you give good directions. I was telling people that's my impersonation of conscious type person doing his impersonation of Palumbo. Whenever I do Palumbo, it's always me remembering your Palumbo. Yeah, I just stopped by. Good to see you. Hey, Jasper, you tell your dad he gives good directions, okay? Yeah, he gives good directions. All right. You got it, my friend. All right. Getting your ass kicked. Getting your ass kicked. Dude, when Hanson says it back to him, man, it's freaking hilarious. All right, let's go. Number 12 is going to be worth 50 points, all right? No, it can't be worth 50 because Flight Sim Soup's got 50. Let's make number 12 worth 60 points. Flight Sim Soup has 55. 55. Here we go. Number 12. Tell me, which predator would you associate with this here quote? The first thing I saw when I thought when I saw that is, I will bite them. But it's not. It's not. Although the first... Hey, who got that so quickly? Who got those so quickly? Was that Duncan P? Absolutely, Palumbo. You got it, my friend. Duncan P, what'd you do? You peeking at my screen here? I want to be top. I want to be top. That means that after 12, we have Duncan P with 89. 89. Way ahead of Flight Sim Soup with 55. Followed by Ice Truck Thriller with 30, Jameson 14, and Boba McFetridge 8, Groutmaster 7. Pistol 148. Games like this don't come along often. It actually is. I want to be top. It was Palumbo. You're on fire here, brother. Let's see if you can do this one. Number 13. 13. It's going to be worth 90 points, believe it or not. Number 13 for 90 points. Tell me, who is this predator? I'll give you a hint. The predator said this to the decoy. Ice Truck Thriller got it like that. You might as well tell me because Ice Truck Thriller's going to get it like that. You sound so sweet. Yeah, you sound so sweet. It was Lorne. Oh my God. I'm going to give that one to Ice Truck Thriller because you were right, Ice Truck Thriller. Baby. Yeah, Lorne. Points. This has become and 50 points. Number 14 for 150 points. You sound so sweet. Here we go. Who is this predator? This is a difficult one, I think. This predator was busted in Riverside. Hey, come along. Good to see you here. Good to have you back. Come along. Don't forget to check out the members only content. If you're looking for anything weird to watch, there's a lot of it. A lot of it on the channel. This predator did not drive to the Sting House. This is a tough one. Sorry. The first letter is I. The letter I, the possessive I, is not Jerry. The T is the. I blank the blank. I blank the blank. JPW is not a first and or last name, unfortunately. Vex, you're so close. But it all has to be first and or last names. Culbertson was Long Beach. John Pierre Weary, I'm giving that one too. Hum along if you can't sing along. Hum along if you can't sing along. John Pierre Weary. Vex, you're so close. You were so close. Hum along. I'll just call you Hum along. Hum along Cassidy for now. Hum along now with 150 points to take a frightening lead. The epic journey of JPW. That's not my style. Can I taste your nuts? Anyone with the hot milk? That's right. Here we go, my friends. This is the last one of the game. I think 15 was too many. Next time we'll go back to 10. 15, it just kind of drags a little bit. But let's make... Since you guys stuck it out this long, I appreciate you. We're going to make 15 worth 1,000 points. I saw the movie, by the way, if I didn't make that clear. I saw the movie. Was the reference there. Here we go. The last one. This one is actually very simple. A very well-known quote. If you guys want to get your hands on keyboards. I think I've seen the movie a long time ago when I think about it. Here we go. If people have seen me with the movie, see sleeves. Here we go, folks. Very well-known quote. I didn't play it difficult here at the end. For 1,000 points, tell me, which predator would you associate with this quote, these initials are part of? I'm not even going to give you guys a hint. This is such a well-known quote. Somebody's going to get it. Not even giving a hint. Except to say it's a predator. Which I've already said. Yeah, way over, exactly. Justin, nope. Good guess. Not Justin. Nice try, BKB. BK Broiler. Maybe I should give a hint. Resta Cruz, nope. The first word, the letter A, the first word is R. A-R-E. A-R-E. That's going to narrow it down. Which sting? Do I want to say which sting? I think it'll give it away immediately if I do. I'm not going to tell you guys yet. Baylor, are you her dad? Are you her dad? Baylor takes the game. At the end of the game, it is a relative unknown Baylor with Are You Her Dad? Sokol. It was absolutely Sokol. That means that at the end of the game, my friends, Baylor, you will have your name on the front page of the stream next week. This was Sokol. Are You Her Dad? At the end of the game, we have Baylor with 1,000 points. Just blew everyone out of the water here. Baylor with 1,000. Hum Along with 150. Ice Truck Thriller with 120. Duncan P. with 89. Flight Sim Soup with 55. Jameson 14. Boba McFetridge 8. Grout Master 7. Good game, you guys. Good game. Baylor, going to be on the front page of the live stream next week. I hope you'll come back and check us out. See your name in all its glory on the live stream. What a great day we had today. It was very casual day. None of these scary discussions of MAPs having campgrounds or anything that YouTube doesn't want me talking about. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Yeah, I took a bit of a gamble there. Yeah, I took a bit of a gamble talking about that campsite, but I gave good directions regardless. Like CTP says, you get good directions to your YouTube channel. Yeah, you can put that in the refrigerator. All right. I want to thank Brick Newton today for coming in and super chatting. And Brick Newton handing out memberships, channel memberships. That was so brilliant. Love it. Appreciate you for that, brother. All the way absurd. What are you doing with that cashew? I see that. Ask Mr. Science. I turn 64 next week. 64? 14? 14-year-old. 64-year-old. Happy birthday. Ask Mr. Science. You better be back next week and let us know how your big bad birthday was. Bless you, brother. I'm getting there. I'm creeping up on you. You got a few years on me yet. Brick Newton, thank you for coming in, super chatting, and thank you for so much for sharing the memberships with 5 of the viewers. That was brilliant. I love it. Ask After Supper Biscuit. I love you, brother. Thank you, man. You said, I love you, Baked Daddy. Well, I love you, Baked Biscuit. You are brilliant. I can't wait to see you, man. Maxwell English, like moths to a flame. Maxwell English just keeps coming to these live streams, and we love him. Sir, I had intentions on being intentions with her. Ryan Maxwell, can't stay tonight. Greetings from Chester. That's right, Ryan Maxwell. The person who sent me that Popeye image, that Popeye drawing, a actual original drawing from a King Features artist. Thank you for that, Ryan Maxwell. You know me quite well. And that's it, my friends. Love you. Thank you all for being here. I had a great time with you. Let's do it again next week. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, rest of your evening, rest of your morning, wherever you may be in this great big wide world. I appreciate being at the Baked Salmon Network live stream. I'll see you.